How to get ready for a boudoir photo shoot. Whether you're a photographer or looking to book a photo shoot, the way you prepare will totally set you up for success or failure. And knowing both sides will totally help you prepare better and provide assistance to your clients, or know the questions to ask your photographer when you are preparing for your session.
It's showtime.
Hello, my name is Mike Lloyd, and I run a photo studio in Silicon Valley, California, and I love going into every shoot feeling really prepared. You know, Steve Jobs would go into his closet every morning and have the same black turtleneck and jeans because he didn't want to waste energy making decisions. And you're like, that's kind of silly, but there's a thing in our brain called cognitive load, and it's basically how many decisions can we make in a day before we just feel burnt out, before it's too hard to make decisions, and we just stop thinking critically, right? We've all been burned out at the end of a long workday or a stressful experience, and we just want to zone out, watch TV, have a glass of wine or something because our brains are saying, hey, we got to focus on keeping you alive. That's where this energy needs to go. No more critical thinking today. When I go into a photo shoot and when my clients come in for their photo shoots, I want us to be so well prepared that we can just focus on the day and have fun, and we're not stressing over the things that don't need to be stressed over. That is unnecessary use of our brain power that could have been prevented in the first place. So there is science behind this. It's not just me being neurotic. So the things that I do to help my clients prepare and how I prepare. Firstly, what to wear. Number 2, hair and makeup. 3, biological needs. And 4, keeping the end result in mind. Okay, so let's talk about what to wear. This goes both ways. So I run a high-end luxury boutique. I'm not going to show up in shorts and flip-flops and a stained t-shirt. That is not on brand. I'm not going to wear a suit every day also because that's just not practical. I dress pretty nicely. I have nice clothes that are still casual. They allow me to move. I can lay on the ground in them. I don't care about that. It's not practical if I need to go get everything I wear dry cleaned every single day. But you can wear nice clothes that represent yourself well, allow you to move and work comfortably. Also, central heat and air is a game changer. It is really important for me that my clients are at a good temperature. Some people tend to run warm and some people tend to run a little on the colder side. I do not need to be comfy in a photo shoot. My clients do. So I'm wearing lightweight, breathable stuff because I know I run really warm. And if I turn the heater on to keep my clients comfy, I don't want to be like a sweaty, dying mess in front of them because it doesn't look good, but also I don't want to just be miserable the whole time. So little things like that. And as far as what to wear for my clients, I have a really thorough prep guide that I give them on how to pick out outfits, what works well, what doesn't, where to go shopping for different outfits, both locally and online. And I have stuff here in the studio for them to wear. We go over this on our consultation call. They get email reminders of this, plenty of information to help them show up prepared. Also, keeping the clothes wrinkle-free is huge because I don't want to be photoshopping wrinkles out of clothes. I keep a steamer here in the studio in case someone brings a dress that was hung up, but it still has like one crease in it or something got wrinkled in just the short drive from their house to my studio. Things happen. I still don't want to Photoshop that. So during the hair and makeup process, we've already laid all the clothes out. I have time. I can take my steamer and get the wrinkles out of their clothes before we ever start shooting. That's another reason I love the hair and makeup process, which is point number 2, because that gives us time to do last minute things. Like I've run to the store to pick up flowers for a shoot or a cake, or I don't know, something happens and this buys us a little bit of extra time while my clients are getting ready. So that leads us into number 2, hair and makeup. I can limit the amount of editing I have to do on all my photos if my clients have proper hair and makeup done. Also, my clients feel better about themselves when they look their best having professional hair and makeup because photo makeup is not the same as going out makeup. It's different than stage makeup also. It's kind of like an in-between thing. Stage makeup, whether you're a dancer, you're on cheer, marching band, any of that, super heavy. Going out makeup is way on the lighter side. Photo makeup is right in the middle. And we do things like contouring cheekbones. We can cover blemishes. We can smooth out blotches blotchy skin. But having a professional makeup artist, mine is also a licensed esthetician, she knows skincare. So we can use products that do not irritate my client's skin. We can work on any skin type, any skin color, whether they're oily, whether They're dry. They're all single-use things. Everything is sterilized between clients. We are big into sanitation here. That is a non-negotiable for me. We never reuse the same products. Everything is put onto a pallet and then applied with cleanable, sterilizable brushes and tools. Super important. I don't want anyone breaking out or having face or eye issues because of anything that happened in my studio. Aside from not wanting the liability, I just don't want people to have a bad experience when it's so easy for us to give them a good experience. Also, hair. My professional stylist can style any kind of hair, any different nationality, different hair length, color, type. We always have those conversations during the consult. And if it sounds like they have very specific hair concerns, I'll connect my clients with my stylist so that they can make sure they have the right products on game day. And my stylist sticks around the whole time, not just to help with touch-ups of hair and makeup, but to adjust twisted straps or move hair out of my client's face, because I am not touching my clients during the photo shoot. As a male photographer, I don't go anywhere near my clients. My all-female assistant team, with permission with our clients, of course, they're the ones who do all of that. So it serves multiple purposes to have them here. It really makes the experience incredible, and I do not do shoots without them. All right, biological needs. And I'm not just talking about using the bathroom before you come in, although super helpful. Eating, sleeping, drinking tons of water. All those are very, very important. I've got back-to-back pages in my prep guide where I list all these things. You go to the next page and it says, here it is again, because it's that important. Get a good night's sleep, both photographer and client, because if you show up tired and foggy, you are not going to perform. You're not going to look as good in the photos, and that jeopardizes the experience. And I am not willing to do that. I've had clients show up hungover before and they look it in the photos. So please don't do that. You don't need to sleep 24 hours and, totally abstain from anything but celery sticks and water. But, be responsible. Don't stay out partying all night knowing you have a photo shoot the next day. Also, drinking tons of water for both photographers and for clients, because having proper levels of hydration, your skin's going to bounce back. It's going to hold makeup better. Also, wrinkles, fine lines, all those things will appear a lot softer in the photos. So that's better for us as photographers. We have less editing to do. But also, when you look in the mirror before your photo shoot, if you look good, you're going to feel a lot better in the photos. And when you take clothing off, whether you're doing outfit changes or maybe we're doing just a shot in jeans and a bra top or in a skirt, you don't want lines left behind on your skin from your previous outfit. Drinking enough water will help prevent things like that. And food. No one photographs well when they're hangry. I've had clients skip meals before because they don't want to look fat in the photos. I get it. I totally understand where you're coming from, but it won't make a difference in the images. Don't eat a whole pizza where you're feeling gross and bloated, but have food. You need food. Photographers also, because if you are getting kind of lightheaded, you're not able to focus, maybe your skin is flushed because you haven't eaten, you're not responding quickly, you don't have the energy to, be in the moment and have a good time and enjoy the experience, all that is going to show up in the photos. We've ordered pizza and tacos during the photo shoots because I've had clients show up having not eaten all day. So, it is a really, really important thing. All right. And then keeping the end result in mind. This goes back to prepping in the beginning. What are we doing with the photos? As a photographer, I want to shoot so that we can fill up an album. We have wall art. So even when I was shooting strictly boudoir, I would tell my clients, bring your favorite dress, bring jeans and a top, bring outfits that aren't just lingerie so we can hang up a badass portrait in your living room, because most people don't want lingerie photos hanging up in their living room. This gives us the option to do that. Also, if you choose my top album that has a photo cover on it and you're going to have it out on display, we don't want lingerie photos there. If you do, groovy. Most people don't. So considering those things will help me provide the right kind of images that will allow my clients to display them how they want. Also, shooting with the end in mind. If my client only shows up with one outfit, that's going to be a lot tougher for us to get the right kind of variety of images to be able to fill an album and have tabletop displays and a full digital gallery and all the things that I provide as a photographer. So I have things in my studio in case someone brings something that doesn't fit or they need some fun extra accessories. I've got things here that can help with that process. And as a client, it's the same thing, preparing for the end result. So that's why it's good to bring all those different kinds of outfits. You're like, oh, I'm only doing 3 outfits. But I'm going to bring 8 because, maybe some things will photograph better than others. Maybe we'll get started in one outfit. It just doesn't fit right, or I'm not feeling it. It's better to prepare for things that you're not going to need than to wish you didn't leave something at home. And that's, again, getting a good night's sleep so that you have the same energy level all through the shoot from start to finish. And you're going to have your hair and makeup done. So make plans to go out and have a nice dinner or a nice lunch and celebrate afterward. I think it's a pretty cool thing that you're doing by doing this photo shoot. So honor yourself and go celebrate that afterward. Make dinner reservations at your favorite restaurant. And if you have questions about any of that, reach out to your photographer. If you are one of my clients, then we've probably already gone over all this stuff. But if you have more questions, I am happy to help however I can. Reference that prep guide or give me a call. If you want to book a session with me, head to MikeLloydStudios.com and I would love to put you in front of my camera. So if you have any other questions that I can help out with, feel free to reach out, post in the comments, or shoot me an email, mike@boudoirguild.com, and I am here to help. See you inside.